Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Brady gives to Michel. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Wait, set. Wide, 80. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
50.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss only in the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. To throw is Brady. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And an alley to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Brady. That escapes the sack. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Red 80.
After the interception, here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Darnold steps away to his left. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They'll run with Michelle. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gostkowski with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Michelle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. He don't know no better.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard. and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, the quick slant caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, it's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 15. This is Michel on the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Now Brady, maybe a free play here. To Michel on the screen. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, Michel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
You got it. You got it.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No.
On play action, now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. On the ground is Michel, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From midfield, here's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. The end result, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. And they are going for it. Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again. K1 short, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go! Hatch it. Hey, 66. Bravo!
From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Wide, 80.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I'm coming. No, 80. Back. Watch safety green.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Let's get in there now. Watch twist. Hey, lady. Watch the safety green.
Now it's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a first down carry by Bell. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You'd figure that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Outside. 51 the mic. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Bucky Hodges, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. A give to Michelle running right. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll run it. This is Michel. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Wait, 10, play, 20.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Jamie Collins, formerly of the Browns, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 17.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a play fake, Brady. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Pats do snap it, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
You draw forfeit.
On 1st down, it's Bell. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Again, it's Bell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
53, Mike. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, ladies. 53, Mike 53. Watch the out, watch the out.
They'll run on first down. Bell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, switch gears. Check.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check three.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
You better be afraid of me. Here we go.
Here's Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. Spins away.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And Wilson has it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Caleb Wilson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
53 is right. Here we go, here we go. Let's go, motion, motion, motion. Hey, 66.
On first down, Michelle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
And it's Michelle once again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the draw, here's Michelle. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From midfield now on second down. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady, quick slant, caught by Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Again, it's Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't
you
feel right.
Exactly.
And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This one caught by Crowder. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, box truck.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 28 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.